Hey there, this is Paul Secord, the Gospel Road Coach. And I'm just taking my morning walking through my neighborhood. And right now I'm not out on the Gospel Road. I'm at my home in Nashville, Tennessee, and excited to be here for a week or two, spending plenty of time with my family, my wife and my kids. We cooked hot dogs around a fire pit last night. I'm pretty sure that's not good for you, but man, it was good for my spirit. But anyways, as I was walking today, praying a little bit and just thinking, I was thinking about what changed everything for me. Was there a moment in my music career where there was a switch that got flipped? And there was. So you need to know a little bit of my story. I was a graduate of the Conservatory of Music at Wheaton College, just outside of Chicago. And I graduated with a vocal performance degree. I had studied opera for 4 years. And when I was done with that, I moved to Virginia Beach, Virginia, so my wife could finish out her extended college degree program. And I couldn't find work in what I thought I was gifted at, what I thought I was trained to do. I didn't know anybody that sang like me. There was nobody at my church that sang like me. There was nobody in my circle of friends that could sing like me. Yet I was managing a tire store to make ends meet, and then doing that stuff I was passionate about in the evenings and on the weekends at my church and a local theater. But then there was a moment that changed everything, where I realized that I could pursue my passion full time, get paid to do it, love it, actually be taking care of my family along the way, if I could simply acquire some tools. So I set out to acquire those tools, and I found them. And through a couple of events, a couple conferences, a couple workshops, I learned that there were things that pro musicians and people that were making a living playing and singing music, for lots of people, there are things that they do, there are habits and behaviors that they have that set them apart. And I needed to learn those things. From that moment on, whenever I attended a concert or a service or a music event of any kind, I looked at them in a different way. I looked at them through the lens of what can I learn from this? What are they doing? Why are they standing there? What are they looking at? Why did they move the mic stand? How are they holding their mic? These are lots of little things that for some reason we think aren't as important as singing well or playing well. Singing and playing well are important. If you're no good at those things, then, well, you're no good at them. It's going to be difficult to carve out a full-time living doing that. But if you have these gifts, if these things are burning inside of you, and you feel like you're missing something that will take you to the next level, I'm telling you, stagecraft is it. That is the thing. There's an amount of planning and preparation that everyone can do. There are tools that everyone can learn to take your ministry and your music and your concerts, especially, to another level. Once I learned these things, I kind of started to take what some would call a rocket ride. Next thing you know, I was singing for Disney. Moved my family to Florida. I was singing for Disney, making a great full-time salary doing it. That led to me then moving back to Virginia Beach, Virginia, and being a music pastor or worship leader, whatever you want to call it, at a large church some would consider to be a mega church. Did that for a few years, amazing years. On the heels of that, I moved to Nashville, Tennessee, where I sing and travel and share the gospel full time. That's what I do now. But listen, that rocket ride all started with learning some new tools. and they didn't have much to do with my singing. So I teach those things now. If you're looking for that missing element of your concert, or that part of your program that you know is something that the pros do, what separates you from them? Well, it's not unattainable, and it's not even a huge long list of things. There are a few things, learnable things, teachable, easy things that over, I think, the course of a year, or for some of you, even over the course of a few months, you can learn, and you can take your ministry then to a whole nother place. I want to see that happen for you. So here's what I'm doing. I'm in the process of writing an ebook right now, and it's going to be free. It's going to be free for you, for your friends, everybody in your music group. It's even free for your drummer. I can't believe I'm saying that. But it's free for everybody. And I want you to take it. I want you to study it. I want you to do the things that are in that course. And then I want to hear from you. I want to hear about how God is changing your ministry, how God is changing your songs. And I'm going to celebrate with you. It's going to be great. So we're just tweaking that right now. It's going to be coming out in maybe a week or two. And I'm super excited to share it with you. It is going to get you right out there on the gospel road. I know it is. Well, until that comes out, until next time, I'm Paul Secord. I'm the Gospel Road Coach. And I'll see you out there. Bye-bye.